At 94 years old, Clint Eastwood isn't slowing down, he's speeding up. While most people his age are settling into quiet routines, this Hollywood legend is still directing films, staying fit, riding horses, and living life with the same grit that made him a cinematic icon. And the way he spent his days now, it's not just unexpected, it's downright unbelievable. Clint Eastwood. The name alone conjures images of fearless gunslingers, gritty detectives, and stories so powerful they've become part of Hollywood's DNA. From his steely-eyed turn as the man with no name in Sergio Leone's legendary Dollars trilogy to his career-defining role as the unflinching Harry Callahan in Dirty Harry, Eastwood carved out a place as the ultimate tough guy. But what's even tougher than his on-screen persona is his real-life determination to keep creating, keep moving, and keep living, long after most would have walked away from the spotlight. At 94, Clint Eastwood is far from retired. His passion for film hasn't dimmed one bit. In fact, he recently wrapped another movie, proving once again that his creative fire is still burning strong. Age, for him, is nothing more than a number, a statistic he refuses to let dictate his choices. Whether behind the camera calling the shots or stepping in front of it for a cameo, Clint is still shaping the stories we see on screen. But it's not just his career that's remarkable, it's his everyday life. While many people his age opt for a slower pace, Clint's routine could exhaust someone half his years. He still plays golf, rides horses, and yes, even hits the gym. Witnesses have seen him lifting weights and keeping himself in top shape, his discipline and energy inspiring those around him. Friends and colleagues marvel at his work ethic, noting that he's often the first one to arrive on set and the last one to leave. The secret to his longevity, according to Clint, is simple but powerful. Never let the old man in. It's a mantra he lives by, a mindset that refuses to let age define him. He stays busy, keeps his mind engaged, and surrounds himself with projects and people that challenge him. For Clint, creativity isn't just a career, it's the fuel that keeps him going. Family is another pillar of his life. Despite his demanding schedule, he prioritizes time with his children and grandchildren. Known as a devoted father, he shares stories from his extraordinary Hollywood journey, imparting lessons about hard work, perseverance, and staying true to oneself. His large family, filled with different personalities and generations, keeps him grounded, reminding him that the most important role he's ever played is the one at home. Those who have worked with Clint over the years speak of him with a mix of awe and admiration. Tom Hanks once called him an inspiration to all of us. He just doesn't stop. That relentless spirit has defined his career and personal life alike. Even after decades in the spotlight, he hasn't grown complacent. Instead, he's embraced the challenges of aging with the same fearlessness he once brought to the dusty streets of his westerns. Clint Eastwood's story at 94 isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. It's about proving that passion and purpose can outlast even the longest careers. And perhaps most importantly, it's about showing that the secret to a life well lived isn't avoiding age, but embracing it with the same determination, grit, and curiosity you had when you were young. So the next time you see his name roll across the credits, remember, Clint Eastwood isn't done. Not by a long shot. He's still writing, still creating, and still living on his own terms. And in a world quick to put limits on age, that might just be the boldest role he's ever played.